Learning to use the video conferencing rooms is simple, but does require a brief explanation. First, you must turn on the spotlights that illuminate the professor. Once at the table, tap the touchscreen and it will turn on automatically. When the Comenzar button appears, click it. Wait until the toolbar is completely loaded. Open the Start menu and choose Videoconferencia. Then, you should see the images from your computer screen on the right-hand monitor, and on the left-hand monitor, you should have windows showing the video conferencing rooms in Ibiza and Menorca. If these things do not appear where they should, then you are not connected and the students cannot see you. If this is the case, first check on the time at which the video conference has been scheduled, as the connection will not be activated until then. If the time is correct and the monitors are still not properly configured, call technical support. Their number can be found on the table. You should start by adjusting the camera. By default, it is set to focus on you as if you are sitting, which is the suggested position for video conferencing. Ensure that you are in the center of the frame. To do this, click on Ajustos and move the camera with the arrow and zoom buttons. This image is not framed well, nor is this one. If you prefer to conduct the class standing up, you should select Tempeos, and if necessary, you can adjust the camera in this mode too. When students in Palma want to contribute to the class, it is important to turn on the Camera Alumnas, thus facilitating communication and creating a dynamic class for students in the different centers. There are 5 predefined student camera positions. You can change between positions as required by class sessions. You can also adjust the frame by going to the Ajustos menu and moving the camera with the arrow and zoom buttons. You cannot broadcast with 2 cameras at once. Depending on which camera is selected, students in other centers will see only you or only the students in your classroom. Remember, it will be easier for you to make adjustments before beginning the session. Once you start the class, you can project images from one additional input through the video conference broadcast. For example, you could show a duplicate of your computer screen or project a slideshow. You can also use the document camera to show paper documents, objects, or how to write something by hand. When you choose to show images from a secondary source, the rooms in the other centers will see this as the main projection, and the image from the camera showing you will appear in a box in the upper right-hand corner. When you no longer want to project from the secondary input, simply tap the button for that input. You will see that the background will no longer be green, meaning that the input has been disconnected. Last but not least, you have to consider sound. There is a microphone on the table that should be placed 25 centimeters from the speaker. There is also a wireless mic that can be hung around the neck. Use the wireless mic when you are standing up. There is a button that you can press to temporarily turn off the microphone when you do not want to be heard. It is important that you use this mic if you will be sitting but moving around a lot or not facing the table mic. In both the off-campus centers and in Palma, there are 2 wireless hand microphones for the students to use when they wish to speak. To use them, press the on button, wait 3 seconds, and start talking. You should know that in some rooms there are other kinds of microphones for the students. The only difference is that they do not have a button to turn them on. They start up automatically. If you do not wish to be heard and the microphone is nearby, you can push the silence button. Then, when you are finished using the microphones, connect them to the charger without turning them off. This goes for both the professors and the students' microphones. To finish the session and disconnect your computer, simply go to the Start menu and choose Finalizar. Remember to lock the door to the room and turn off the lights and the spotlights.